mother's womb at exactly 26, 2/23/1990, and I did survive as a uterus umbilical cord strangling scenario by coming in feet first. I overcame death immediately upon birth. I was a C-section. Mary is my mother. Steve is equal to Moses because he met God, and he's 71. Stephen is creation as 85. However, I, 35, invented gematrix, geometry, and gematria as a velociraptor, scratching out the code with my claw. Steve, 71, Hauser, 52, equals 123, Purified Air is 123, Roughhouser is 123, and Wolverine is 123. I say he helped previous generations on planet Earth. Stephen, 85, Hauser, 52, equals 137, and Washington, D.C. equals 137, and Waldo Waltz equals 137. I am my father's son, but I am older than he is in experience with drugs, past life events, and amethyst dream work in general. LV223 in Building 23 of APL's physics lab. To further prove that I am a xenomorph and the head commanding xenomorph spelled with a Z, I will mention the planet that the aliens lived on. The planet was called LV223, and my birthday is the 23rd of February, 2/23/1990. 2/23/1990. Additionally,
mine's the 26th of February.
That's good. Additionally, Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab has a building called Building 23, or 223. The first Alien movie was written and captured actually just on live footage. Those people are time travelers that were the actresses and actors. They're actually from the future. 1979, the sun is 1979 is William, and 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 equals 26 or something. Xenomorph technology is from the 1920s. It's actually Xeron technology that my father's father, Norman B. Hauser, invented in the 1920s. Peter P. Grandi worked with him the whole time. Norman B. Hauser was active on that project as my grandson. X3, I will not let the Nazis use my technology for evil anymore, because 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 equals 26, and 26 is God. That was the first time they witnessed that kind of footage. I wrote T8-9R5 equals 60, and this message is not for church, it is just for the truth itself, and imagine God how you wish to. I just told you the facts. Hauser equals Freemason. I was initiated into Masonry by a 32nd degree Mason in 2017 and early 2018. I'm a 93rd degree Mason and as a fisherman, and a 333rd degree Mason as an empress overseeing 33rd degree Masonry itself. Here's the square and the compass. H creates the square, and my two A's create the compasses, and my last name. I've got my ring of my fraternity to prove it, and I bought this on Wish.com for $26, and it's gold and diamond. I also have a second compass in my name for the initiate, note HAA. There's two compasses there. I was Cain, Hiram Abiff, and God in the Bible, as well as Devil, Satan, and the Adam. And then Alpha, 38, and Omega, 41, equals 79 is William or Super Dad. So does Jew, Urn, Noah, and Death equal 38, and so does USA, equaling the two kingdoms as 41. 7 plus 9 equals 16, and 61 is again the towers from tarot and church mirrored. Baphomet equals 90, and that is basically just be a Phoenician and met people. I was Phoenician in the history books and helped to establish the banking system for all of mankind. I met many people who were and are merchants. I was born in the 1990, as the Sun, the Hermit, and the Fool, 1990, the Magician, 2 Hermits, and the Fool, 1990. I'm supposed to be a rabbi as the number 32, I'm supposed to be an RN as the number 32, and I'm supposed to be a pig as the number 32. Note, a pig's IQ versus a horse. Pig is more intelligent than horse, etc. I am peaceful by nature, but I've had outbursts against myself and others at times like everybody else. This is the Gideon's analysis. Gideon itself equals 54, 5 plus 4 equals 9 for the Hermit. Gideon's is 93, 7 plus 3 equals 10 for the Wheel of Fortune. And the Gideon's equals 106, 1 plus 0 plus 6 equals 7 for the Chariot. And 9 plus 10 plus 7 equals 26 again. So I found God again. 54 plus 73 plus 106 equals 233 for peace to the Trinity, and 2, the High Priestess, Jesus himself, is 33. And what does the Bible, 33 plus 30 equaling 63, say? Cannabis is the forbidden fruit. God said make it legal in the USA by 2025. And God, from the Bible, this is written, the Lord, a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness, keeping steadfast love for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin. Exodus 34, 6, 7, page 95. The Lord is not slow to fulfill his promise, as some count slowness, but is patient towards you, not wishing that any should perish, but that all should reach repentance. 2 Peter 3, 9, page 1168, and the Lord equals ATOM. This is wisdom. On my right hand, the numbers had to be 83. For wisdom, 14 plus 23 is 37. 37 plus 46 is 83, and there's wisdom is 83. 83 is mirrored as 38 for Jew, Noah, Urn, Bong, death, and diet, i.e. overcoming cancer death. Wisdom according to Gideon. For wisdom is better than jewels, and all that may desire cannot compare with her. Proverbs 8:11, page 636. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who will give generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. James 1:5, page 1158. My left hand is the Holy Grail. King Arthur is 127, is my ancestor. God put him on the wheel of fortune 10 and bestowed him with the Holy Grail, 137. The simple gematria stands at 137. Additionally, the Jewish gematria for all of my left hand's numbers equals the Holy Grail. 64 plus 32 plus 41 equals 137, or the Holy Grail. Jesuit nature equals peace. I said I went to a Jesuit Catholic institution and seminary college from 2010 to 2012. Gradually, I chose my areas of study to include religious ethics, world religions, and a focus on Judaism, Christianity, and Islam with notes on Buddhism. I want to thank my professor, Ms. Berry. I also studied as a psychologist, drugs in the brain, and also studied political philosophy. So thanks to Marymount Manhattan College for my 2 amazing years in collegiate learning there, Eric William Hauser. After graduating in 2012, I studied Jesuitism itself as the Pope, which equals 52 for Hauser. The Black Pope, a Jesuit, runs the finances of the Vatican at the Bank of International Settlements, the BIS, which operates international fuelers, international grocers, etc. I also studied the Illuminati's 13 families, which include Aldo, Brandini, Farnese, Gaetani, Breakspear, et al. I was able to learn, view these articles because I am a Freemason. And I've deprogrammed the Caesar Matrix code that held a lot of that information in the Vatican itself to be available on YouTube. These are my graduate PhD theses, sacredtext.org. This website contains thousands of sacred texts from every world religion. I want my children of Earth to be well versed in every kind of mythology, philosophy, psychology, and religion, so please Google this site for free and open access to these resources. I recommend buying a CD-ROM copy of the website for your personal home collection. This website is the most comprehensive religious and spiritual resource on the internet, and please feel free to use it. And Rex Research. This website contains thousands of patented inventions dating back to the 1800s to present time/now. Researchers, inventors, and professors will find this collection a valuable resource for future generations. Please feel free to purchase a CD-ROM copy of this internet database. And I wrote down some spiritual symbols. Iona Miller's research. For the sake of including genealogical research, I will now draw a reader's attention to the work of the CIA 391 agent's work. Iona Miller. She writes on Weebly websites, i.e. Jungian Psychology, Indigo, Merovingian, and Drakenberg. Please do not take her thorough research for granted. It proves that I am Jesus Christ's blood and kin. I said Finn because I became one before him, as the Adam is 52. And ATOM is 49. That's 101 for you, but my family is actually 909 in intelligence quotient. Greg Hallett's research. Greg Hallett has written articles about history, the legitimacy of the royals, and that Jesus himself. This controversial material is to be taken seriously and serviceably. He can be found on YouTube. Ajit Vadakayil, spelled Adjit Vadakayil, is notes on 108, the Sri Yantra, the theory of everything, quantum physics, and Hindu religion itself. Notes from history, Even at the Doors is found on YouTube. This website contains plenty of information on religion, history of faith for Christians, and accompanying YouTube videos from a black man himself for the black community. It's good information. Peter Crawford. Search out Peter Crawford's information for articles on Nazism, Russian politics and history, as well as many other things dealing with the occult and Bethula projects. He is a valuable asset for Bethula studies and the occult. Mystery Babylon. This is a blog talk radio show. This website contains hours of podcasts pertaining to Jesuits, the Founding Fathers, Roman Catholicism, and criticisms of the Church of Rome. Bill Gallagher, who can be found on Bibliotheca Pleiades, wrote the book Devil Vision, The World's New Wireless Grid, and can be found on Bibliotheca Pleiades' main website, which deals with the HARP project and EnMod, environmental modification in general. Yes, I am a geoengineering expert. I basically just dream and then it happens. ABOIT, my blood type is AB negative, mixed with O, and I'm an intelligence officer. DNA equals 19, RNA equals 33, and that equals 52 for Hauser. The Castle Temple in the Central South America is my birthmark. I have a birthmark of a frustum pyramid on the back of my back, which is basically the thing with the all-seeing eye on the back of a $1 bill. And 72nd Street in New York City, they created a pyramid there with a frustum style. So I said, I am God, devil, and death by numerological period, 26, 52, and 13. Alternative energy research, PSEN network, plenty of alternative energy patents, ideas, and concepts are found on this website. Etherforce is a valuable resource. Infinity SAV is a Korean magnet generator for backing up if there ever were to be an EM blast, which there won't be, so realistically it's just for people to use now. Tariel Kapananzi is a Serbian and Balkan ether inventor found in YouTube, and he may be available to work with the Vizib Tesla coil on a global level immediately, actually. Tesla 2.0 or Eric Dollard. Tesla coils, Vizib in Texas, and plenty of notes pertaining to the ether are found here on YouTube. Mario Guadek, spelled Guadec, has hundreds of inventions found on his YouTube channel pertaining to magnet research and ether itself. I write briefly about the YouTube's Video H Plus, the digital series. This movie on YouTube is an apocalyptic view of what transhumanism could do to humanity. If one goes to federal prison, they are microchipped with an RFID. However, I got my AI out by using my thesis in energy work. It's disgusting to look at too, but it's on the internet on YouTube. No one will be killed due to their RFID chip. However, their actions will be monitored due to the aluminum, strontium, and barium oxides being sprayed in the atmosphere for our geoengineering experiences. This is a futuristic film that one could enjoy while knowing that the fictionary tale will never become a reality in America. Basically, everyone died in the film. I bought the internet again, so humanity will live past the year of 2020, and we will not get hit by a meteor either. And I signed that Eric Hauser, 87, and Bill Gates, 87. MUFON, a collection of men and women talking about ET, alternative topics, etc., extraterrestrial researchers. CSETI, spelled CSETI. Note the DC debriefing filmed and shown on YouTube. There are other extraterrestrial species out in the universe. Malachi Z. York is a black Mason and teacher who claimed to be in 93rd degree quality. Dr. Deagle in the deep underground military bases, that's on YouTube. Abd El Hakim Awiyan, spelled EBDELHAKIMAWYAN, is dealing with chematology and their religions as black folk. Phil Schneider talks about aliens. He lost his life for it. It's basically open for discussion if you're classifying yourself as deemable of the NSA quality. Brian Forster talked about Homo capensis and chematology. William Cooper wrote a book about aliens and died for it. Project Camelot does a very extensive amount of informational interviews on YouTube. Win Keach talked about the RFID Hitachi Mu chips that take camera footages of you everywhere you go. And Bobby Hemmett was an IWAS professor, which was basically a precursor to me becoming a xenomorph in a Lyrian Pleiadian system. And with that, that's my book. I give several kind of quick notes on the back. Eric William Hauser equals 166. The Big Bang Theory equals 166. William Clinton equals 166. Donald Trump Jr. equals 166. And the White House equals 166. Hauser equals 52, Earth equals 52, Mensa equals 52 for the 98th percentile intelligence quotient that I have. There's 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year, Devil equals 52, Alter equals 52, DNA 19 plus RNA 33 equals 52, Eric Hauser equals 87, Bill Gates equals 87, and WW2End equals 87. 26 divided by 2 equals 13, 26 times 2 equals 52, and G7015V 4 equals 26, as does 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equaling 26. Thank you very much.